Hello, welcome to Onara Reacts. Having finished the Firefly series, I am moving on to a Battlestar Galactica miniseries, which I didn't even know there was. I remember the original Battlestar Galactica from when I was a little kid, and I know they did a reboot, which I also haven't watched yet. I saw they made Starbuck a girl, and the original was kind of a playboy, so not really sure how that worked. So perhaps I'll get to that one after this mini series. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. But we'll start here and see how it goes. Yeah, traditionally it seems that creating robots to help humanity, at least as far as sci-fi movies go, has not been a good idea. AI robot, didn't go so well. I understand the Terminator movies, he's some kind of robot. Just never seems to end well. That's the new thing, because I don't remember there ever being a peace between them. Looks like he's gonna fall asleep. So why bother then? I guess they sent somebody this time. Okay, I thought this was the mini-series. Isn't she from the TV series reboot? Or is the mini-series like the prelude to the TV series?
Are you alive?
I would hope so.
Yes.
Prove it.
Excuse me? How is that proving it? Didn't he have like a picture of a kid on his desk? That's not okay. What the heck?
It has begun.
What has begun? They just blow up the space station? Is peace no longer an option? Okay, so this must be the prelude to the series then, because I've seen the commercials and that is the girl version of Starbuck, I guess.
Make a hole! Galactica represented Caprica and was first commanded by Commander Dash. He was...
They're doing a tour?
I must not forget the reasons why.
Commander.
What do you hear?
Nothing but the rain.
Grab your gun and bring in the cat.
Okay.
The starboard hangar bay for ceremonial briefing and rehearsal.
It's supposed to be a Battlestar, not a museum. Sorry for saying so, sir.
Couldn't agree with you more.
So the ship is being turned into a museum?
And an honor to serve under you these past 3 years.
Are they going to a new ship? Or just decommissioning it all together? Or...
You'll see things here that look odd or even antiquated. Phones with cords, awkward manual valves.
Phones with cords. I remember phones with cords.
Reminder of a time when we were so frightened by our enemies that we literally looked backward for protection.
Where did you find her?
Rusting out in a salvage yard in Sagittarian.
Old ship of his?
Patch the guidance.
Somebody's bucking for a promotion around here.
I believe that would be Prosna, sir. He found this in the fleet archives. He was doing some research for the museum.
A picture. When he was younger.
Thank you all.
So is he like being expected to go into retirement or something since they're decommissioning his ship? Somebody's adding a little booze to their coffee? Maybe an alcoholic.
Or buck. There's a call sign.
Is there some reason why the tank tops look like they're racer back tank tops worn backwards?
How's the wife?
What were you doing in Gemini?
He doesn't look happy.
The wife is just fine.
Didn't like the question about the wife, apparently. Is she trying to piss him off?
Full colors! Ah!
I don't think he appreciates your little victory dance. Isn't he a colonel? Pretty sure you're not supposed to deck him. People got anger issues, man.
You have finally gone too far. Consider yourself under arrest pending charges.
I mean, granted, she shouldn't have decked you, but you kind of started it with the whole flipping the table thing.
Heard you started the day off pretty early.
Definitely an alcoholic.
Listen, I'm not gonna defend what you did, but you did kick over the table first.
I did not.
The hell you didn't.
Unless I did.
Yeah, you did.
Drop the formal charges.
You always did have a soft spot for her.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a crazy old man.
Not as crazy as the drunken old man. Kind of a large space for that little desk and chair setting.
I'm afraid the tests are positive. The mass is malignant.
Still no cure for cancer in the future, huh? That's disappointing. So if we had a peace treaty with the Cylons, and they never showed up for like 40 years, why start something now? I thought they were at peace. And what's with the chick that they brought with them?
Galactica.
Excuse me.
We are en route to Galactica.
Did she get airsick? Or just still reeling from her prognosis? Is she having a heart attack? Isn't that the chick that was with the Cylons? Why is she on the world with people? A little creepy.
May I? Sure.
Hopefully you don't regret that.
You're not gonna have to cry much longer.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
What is she doing? What did she do? You hurt a baby? You bitch. That's not cool.
Today, we're talking with Dr. Gaius Baltar,
Baltar.
media cult figure and a personal friend of President Adar.
I seem to recall him being not a good guy in the original series.
But he's perhaps best known for his controversial views on advancing computer technology.
As we all know, a holdover from
It's a rather see-through skirt. Her whole outfit. And she's associated with him. I guess that goes along with him not being a good guy.
You love me, guys?
You serious? You have me worried.
Worried about asking how you felt about her? The heck is with her spine?
Viper 450, that's affirmative. Hands-on approach.
Hands-on as opposed to, like, automated? He looks wiped out.
It's a real pleasure to meet you, sir.
Friendly guy.
Is your auto landing system down?
It's all hands-on here, Captain. There are no auto landings on the Galactica.
He does not look impressed.
Raptor touching down.
In every spacecraft in my hangar deck.
Okay, was the argument just an excuse to get to the supply room?
Is broken.
Shut up, sir.
Not sure it has the right tone if you have to say sir after shut up.
You're gonna have the honor of flying the actual Viper that your father flew almost 40 years ago.
Great, that's it's quite an honor.
Doesn't look like it's an honor. He seems to have a bit of an attitude about the commander.
I doubt you would have ever completed the project without me. I rewrote half your algorithms,
Let's not forget you got something out of it.
and God wanted me to help you.
God?
Right, he spoke to you, did he? You had a chance.
She's religious? She was with the Cylons and killed a baby. That does not make sense.
It's about time. Wondered when you'd get here.
Who? Looks like displays for the museum, I guess.
My name's Aaron Doral. I'm from Public Relations. I'd like to welcome you aboard Galactica.
This time meeting Laura Ross, and her participation this afternoon.
You fell behind, man. Looking at the girl.
Madam Secretary.
I don't think that's the room you were looking for.
In or out? Where are you trying to be?
Visitor's quarters. I'm a visitor.
Obviously.
Never would have guessed.
Many good men and women lost their lives aboard this ship because someone wanted a faster computer to make life easier.
He's got a reason.
Captain Adama, sir.
Guess they know each other.
Did they kiss your ass to your satisfaction?
What's the charge this time?
Striking a superior asshole.
I bet you've been waiting all day to say that one.
Seems like the funeral was just a couple months ago. Your old man's doing fine. He still struggles with it, though.
I haven't seen him.
Doesn't seem like he cares about his dad.
Garrett, don't even start. Zach was my brother.
What was he to me? Nothing. I'm getting the urge to hit another superior asshole.
Probably ought to work on those urges. Be a detriment to your career and all.
Gaius.
What the heck?
Get out.
She's obviously jealous, and he was thinking they were not exclusive?
Bye.
Bye.
I've always hated, and I've tried to overcome.
Spare me.
I came here because I have something to tell you.
Stand up there. We'll get a few shots of you and the commander.
If he can stand to even stand next to him?
Gentlemen, could you maybe stand a bit closer? Commander, could you put your arm around your son? Okay.
Could you look more uncomfortable about it?
Wasn't anything in my orders about having any heart-to-heart chats with the old man.
Wow.
I really don't want to do this. Wouldn't have even made it into flight school if his old man, his daddy, hadn't pulled the strings.
So he blames his dad for a flight accident of his brother?
Did not belong in that plane.
You killed him.
Kind of harsh.
That'll be all, Captain.
I mean, I'm sure if he made it to pilot, he would have had to go through all the training and everything everybody else did with the instructors and what have you.
Now you're telling me you're a machine. Saw the Cylons, they look more like walking chrome toasters.
Those models are still around. They have their uses.
So she's a Cylon upgrade? If they hate people so much, why would you want to look like them?
You know I'm telling the truth. You were chosen for my mission. You knew I wanted access to the defense mainframe.
And you led a Cylon to the defense mainframe?
The defense mainframe?
Unlimited access to every database.
Oh my god.
How stupid are you, man? Why would you let anybody have that kind of access, even if you thought they were a person? They weren't authorized.
They have an amazing capacity for self-deception. They'd probably charge you with treason.
Treason is punishable by the death penalty.
Could be worse things than death.
Because in a few hours, no one will be left to charge you with anything.
Excuse me?
Humanity's children are returning home today.
This is not going to be a happy reunion, apparently. You call yourself humanity's children, but you want to destroy those that made you? And why? Why can't you just live and let live? You have your own planet, the people have their planets. Just everybody leave each other alone. Like a flight show.
The Cylon War is long over.
So you thought.
But we never answered the question why. Why are we as a people worth saving?
Don't think that speech is going the way they thought it would.
We refuse to accept the responsibility for anything that we've done. We decided to play God. Create life.
Having a baby is creating life.
You cannot play God, then wash your hands of the things that you've created.
And your chickens come home to roost.
You are one surprising son of a bitch.
But no actual enemy has been sighted yet.
That's not good. Nope. Definitely not good.
What am I gonna do?
Oh. Blinding.
When this body is destroyed, my memory, my consciousness will be transmitted to a new one.
You mean there's more out there like you?
There are 12 models.
Oh. Pretty sure not even standing behind her would have saved them from that blast.
Was transmitted in the clear.
In the clear.
What does that mean?
Cylon attack underway.
And you're on a floating museum. Issues.
This is not a drill. Repeat. Action stations.
Do they even have all the crew necessary since they were about to decommission?
Can't be serious.
Sounds like it's me.
What are we gonna shoot with? The ship's got no ammunition.
No ammunition. Great.
What do we got?
The fleet's playing a joke on you. It's a retirement prank. Come on.
It's not funny.
Of a Cylon attack against our home worlds is underway.
So let's get the old girl ready to roll and kick some Cylon ass.
With no ammunition.
We're in a shooting war. We need something to shoot.
Yeah.
I'll start checking the munitions depots.
We might be able to get pretty close before the Cylon's even aware.
Wow, she's just cruising for trouble, isn't she? Pointing out to the colonel as she punched him.
Lost 30 Battlestars in the opening attack.
Wow.
I need pilots and I need fighters.
Yes, sir. You sure they'll fly?
The museum displays. Gift shop. Do they even know how to fly, the old ones?
One report said an entire Battlestar lost power just before it came in contact with the enemy. They said it was like someone just turned off a switch.
Not good. They're all computers. They can mess with yours.
Anybody know what these things look like?
This one looks like a big flying wing.
Those pictures are 40 years old.
40 years, yeah, their ships may look different. Especially since they've upgraded Cylons to look like people. It looks like their helmet. Well, that makes it easy. They just turn them off and pick them off like shooting fish in a barrel. You are dead in the water.
Some sort of electronic jamming.
You're all toast. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Get us out of here.
How do you defend against that? They just literally flip a switch and turn off all your electronics. So is she getting that sick from the cancer or from the medication that she's on for the cancer?
We appreciate your patience.
I think you missed something.
What's going on?
2 missiles now.
Well, at least they didn't get their electronics knocked out. Evasive maneuvers. Oh crap.
We're hit!
Oh, really?
No shit, Sherlock.
Feel him. Hey,
No, he's not okay.
stay with me.
What are you doing?
So we're cruising?
Best way to avoid attracting attention.
I'm not sure that's a safe place to land anymore, though, either.
A thermonuclear device in the 50 megaton range was detonated over Caprica City 30 minutes ago. The best thing we can do is get this ship into the fight.
Might need people to just make a run for it. I mean, you're on a relic as it is.
Contact the Ministry of Civil Defense. See what we can do to help.
Uh-huh.
Hey, wait a minute. Who put you in charge?
But this is a government ship, and I am the senior government official, so that puts me in charge.
That's how it works. I wonder why all the papers have their corners cut off like that. Seems weird.
All right.
My parents moved to Pycon 2 months ago.
They're all gone now.
Have the Cylons made any demands? Do we know what they want? Has anyone discussed the...
Didn't respond. Yeah. They're not interested in surrender. They seem to be just interested in mass extinction. You got any usable weapons on that thing?
I'm declaring an emergency. Flight systems are offline.
Not sure there's anybody left to help you, man. That doesn't look good. Probably shouldn't be walking on that leg.
Hilo?
Just stand your ground.
People? Refugees. Escaping the cities. I don't think your ship has enough room for everybody. I mean, you could probably fit some people in there, but not that whole group.
What are these things? Electric pulse generators from the Galactica. Really?
Is that a weapon?
Well, personally, I'd feel a lot better if someone qualified were in charge around here. It's a bad situation, isn't it, sir? Yes, it is. Right.
Duh.
The tactical situation is that we are losing, right, Captain?
It would seem that way.
So we pick up as many people as we can. We try to find a safe haven to put down.
Lady's in charge.
Seems like she's got a handle on it.
That's as close as you get, okay? And we're not taking money.
Money's not going to be worth anything.
Children first. All right, we can take 3 more people.
How do you decide?
Lottery.
It seems to be the only fair way to go about it, the lottery. What are they going to do? They can knock out the electricals.
3 fracking aborts.
3 aborts? Seems like a lot.
Just pull the valve and bypass the whole system.
Sometimes you just gotta jerry-rig it. Not happy. It's doing that thing again.
Vipers, systems are go.
How does it not work on them? Not good. I got one. Oh, not good.
The hull plating kept out most of the hard stuff.
Thank goodness for small favors.
You're either the XO or you're not.
Time to get on the wagon and stop that drinking problem.
What are your orders, sir?
Come on, man. Pull your head out your butt.
Seal off everything forward to frame 30.
I've got over 100 people trapped up behind frame 34.
Men, seal it off. Now.
They just need a minute! We don't have a minute!
Oh, crap.
Seal off all bulkheads, 25 through 40.
Oh, crap.
There's a lot of rooks in there.
No one's a rook anymore.
If they were, they're probably dead.
Aren't you guys Baltar?
This lady has ticket number 47.
Surprised he didn't take it.
Giving up my seat.
No. They need the military people to protect the civilians, too.
Give me one reason why I'm a better choice than one of the greatest minds of our time.
'Cause he's a bad guy? He's the reason a lot of this crap is going on? What is he, hallucinating?
Get down!
Can't shoot the ship. Nothing you can do for the guy falling now.
All ministers and officials should now go to Case Orange.
Case Orange?
Automated message designed to be sent out in case the president, the vice president, and most of the cabinet are dead or incapacitated.
Yeah. Lovely. Now what? What was that?
We'll need a priest.
Except the office of the president.
Everyone else ahead of her is gone? That's a lot.
And that I will protect and defend the sovereignty of the colonies.
She was the Secretary of Education or something, wasn't she?
Well, the book says that there are 50 pallets of Class B warheads in storage there.
Gonna need everything he can get. Ooh. Yeah, he did not make it.
All I needed was 40 seconds.
40 seconds could be a lot with that fire.
Munitions depot confirmed, but we have 2 problems. 1, the Ragnar station is at least 3 days away at best speed. 2, the entire Cylon fleet is between here and there.
That's not good. Any depots where the Cylons are not?
Colonel Ty, please plot a hyperlight jump from our position to the orbit of Ragnar.
Hyperlight? Like, is that like warp speed?
Battlestar Galactica has been destroyed. So is the Triton, Solaria, the Columbia, the list goes on.
That's a lot. Who's left? Might be a shorter list.
Who's in command?
Him?
Message begins. I'm taking command of fleet.
It's Colonial Heavy 798. On strike type. It's Colonial 1.
Because she's the president on board?
To all colonial units and taking command of fleet.
Please inform Commander Adama that we are currently involved in rescue operations and we require his assistance.
Don't think that's going to go over well.
I'm not sure he's going to respond very well to that request.
Nah.
This comes directly from the president of the 12 colonies, and it's not a request.
My name's Lee Adama.
I know who you are.
Okay.
Is this a joke?
I mean, not going to be much of a rescue if you can't defend yourselves either. Kind of a catch-22.
That's affirmative.
And you're ordered to bring yourself and all of your passengers to the rendezvous point. Acknowledge?
Acknowledge receipt of message.
Doesn't mean acknowledge order.
It means I heard you.
We're in the middle of a war.
Military law.
Inbound Cylon fighters.
Time to get the heck out of Dodge.
He's right, we have to go.
No. It's not an option.
Madam President, we can't
We're not
defend this
going
ship
to
again.
abandon all these people.
But sir, if we stay
I've made my...
It's the wrong one.
You're the president.
What are you going to do against the Cylons? What do you call those? Electric pulse generators or something? They were from the Galactica? Is that a weapon? Oh crap. What is that? Static? Nothing?
50 kiloton thermonuclear detonation.
Oh, not good. So now what?
What did you do to my Viper?
What'd she do to it? What do you mean?
I wondered why the engine gave out.
Pretty sure the enemy did that to her, not her.
Now, where's Prozna? He's got to get that fracking gimbal locked or I'll have his ass.
He's dead.
How many did we lose?
85.
Too many.
I don't know if you heard about Apollo, but
Heard what?
Oh boy.
Right.
You okay, Chief?
No? You're gonna be a long time before anybody's okay again.
Now they'll come find us?
Good distress beacon?
What's your name? Boxy.
I remember Boxy from the original series. He had that robotic dog thing.
Jumping.
Looks uncomfortable. It didn't necessarily look like a speed thing. Is it kind of like opening a wormhole or something? Well, they're still alive. How'd that happen? They even have power.
Captain Apollo.
How'd they know to go look for him?
That was fun. So,
Did it fool the Cylons?
Well, they're not there anymore. You'd see them.
on top of us by now.
The lesson here is not to ask follow-up questions, but simply to say thank you, Captain Apollo, for saving our collective asses.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
The hell out of here before the Cylons realize their mistake.
So she was a girlfriend with Apollo's brother that died in the flight accident.
Lords of Cobalt, hear my prayer.
So where exactly did Lords of Cobalt come from? All these people were originally generated from Earth at one point, right? So where did Lords of Cobalt come from?
Go find me some bullets, Chief.
Yeah. Definitely gonna need those.
Here. Let's move out.
Everything you can get. There's a person stationed there?
The only fighters that are having any success at all are either old or in need of some major overhaul.
There you go.
Hope he's worth it.
Dr. Baltar, the president's asked to see you.
So is he a medical doctor or a different kind of doctor? Because why would a medical doctor have access to give anything from the defense grid or whatever that he gave that lady access to?
Doctor, I need you to serve as my chief scientific consultant and analyst regarding the Cylons and their technology.
That's not a good idea.
We will then form a convoy. We will guide them out of the combat zone and into safety.
Safety being kind of a relative term, but
We're not here to arrest you. Now put your gun down. We're from Colonial Fleet to get back in the fight.
What fight?
You don't know.
He hasn't heard anything.
There's a war on.
You think I'm stupid or something?
You are.
Expect me to believe that?
Shoot him.
I don't have time to argue with you.
Don't any of you Colonial Fleet people have a weapon?
Get the hell out of my way! If he moves, shoot him.
Yeah. Why is he still seeing her? She's not there, right?
Me won't help. So I'm only in your head?
Where else would you be?
Maybe you see and hear me because while you were sleeping, I implanted a chip in your brain that transmits my image right into your conscious mind.
Great.
My subconscious self is expressing irrational fears.
We had something, guys. Something special.
Really?
And what I want most of all is for you to love me.
Why would a robot care?
God is love.
If God is love, why you want to kill everybody?
We don't know much more than that. We get our equipment and get out of here.
So why is he speaking to the crook now?
What's in there? Stuff.
That's helpful. Stuff.
Good light. Okay, those warheads over there, they would have brought a nice price on the open market.
Dumbass.
People have a right to protect themselves. I just supply the means.
Right? Hey! Be careful with that!
Oh God. Oh, that's not good, right? Okay, they just got shoved in the room. Can they get out? Well, they're alive, but how do you get out? Not sure what's so funny.
Get all the bullets and equipment into the ship! Is there another way out of here?
Yeah.
Something funny about it?
Not another way.
Sir, I don't think that's a wise idea.
Nope.
He's in command until I return.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea to put the drunk guy in charge either. Botanical cruiser. Well, I guess that at least would be good for food-wise.
But you will get your needs tended to, Captain. You have my word on it. What's your name?
Cammy. We're going out for dinner, and I'm having chicken pie. And then we're going home. And then Daddy's gonna read to me. And then I'm going to bed.
Yeah, none of that's gonna be happening.
Message from Lieutenant Valeri. She's found a fuel refinery ship.
Fuel ship? That would be good, right?
Got a visitor.
That's not good.
We have to go. Now. Silence will be here any minute.
Madam President, there are still thousands of people on the sublight ships.
We're easy targets. They're going to jump right in the middle of our ship.
It's not a whole lot of options.
I'm sorry to make it a numbers game, but we're talking about the survival of our race here.
I have cancer. And all I can think about is that I have cancer and I'm probably going to die.
It's not selfish.
You're all gonna die. Eventually.
Is there something you wanted to say to me?
That little girl you met earlier, Cammy. Her ship can't make the jump.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Guess they don't have any transporters like Star Trek to just beam everybody aboard. Wouldn't they need the botanical ship? For food? That one's not light speed capable?
I see the
There's the Cylons. There was no choice. They had to get out.
You alright?
I'm fine. It's just something about this place.
Radiation, maybe?
Yeah, ever since I got here, something in the air affects my allergies. God decided he made a mistake, and he decided to give souls to another creature, like the Cylons.
God didn't create the Cylons. Man did.
It's a heck of a philosophy.
How about you go first for a while?
How about nuh-uh?
We have multiple contacts coming down through the storm towards the anchorage. Looks like more than 50 ships.
Confirmed, sir. Incoming ships are friendly.
Shut off the alarm. Continue getting your stuff.
Action stations, stand down.
Our priority has to be caring for
My
refugees.
priority is preparing this ship for combat. In case you haven't heard, there's a war on.
The war is over. And we lost.
At least give us a couple of disaster pods. Huh?
Because you're the old man's son, and because he's gonna be so damn happy you're alive. Okay.
Is a disaster pod like a ambulance?
Get them yourselves, and you distribute them yourselves. And you are all off this ship before we jump back.
I mean, this place is going to be a museum. They might have given us a map.
He was there before. Don't run over the kid.
Hi. We're kind of lost.
Hello.
It's this way.
All right, then. Probably not time for that right now.
Hey.
I thought you were dead.
Well, I thought you were an hack.
It's good to be wrong.
Well, you should be used to it by now.
Everyone has a skill. So I guess you're the new CAG now.
That's what they tell me.
It's good. It's the last thing I want. I'm not a big enough dipstick for the job.
Really? Okay.
Does your father know you're still breathing?
I'll let him know.
Yeah, you should. That guy is really not looking good. The heck is wrong with him?
What is it about this place? What's it doing to me?
Must be your allergies.
I don't have allergies.
He said he did earlier.
What you got is silica pathways to the brain, or whatever it is you call that thing you pretend to think with.
Storm, isn't it? It puts out something you discovered has an effect on Cylon technology.
He's a Cylon?
That's why you put a fleet out here. Last-ditch effort to hide from a Cylon attack. Once they find you, it won't take them that long to destroy you.
You'll be dead in a few minutes.
But I won't die.
I think I'll tell the others exactly where you are.
That's not good.
You know what I think?
How do you stop that?
I think if you could have transferred out of here, you would have done it long before now. You're not going anywhere.
The day comes when you can't hide from the things you've done.
His own words against him. Ugh. Don't you have a gun on you or something? I thought he was near dead. Oh crap. He's a robot. Does he even feel pain? Does it bleed, or is that like oil?
So let me get this straight. You're saying the Cylons found a way to use your navigation program to disable our ships? Our computers aren't networked, so...
Which is why you still survive.
Here's the checklist for the CIC computer.
Probably not something he should have with his connection.
That's part of the reason I fell in love with you. Burdened by conscience or guilt or regret.
I bet.
Morality.
You didn't mean for any of this to happen. It's not like you knew what they were gonna do.
I think we can have a real future together.
How?
See anything there that looks familiar?
What is it? How did the Cylon device get on
He used to carry
the
it around.
Galactica?
And that means...
Say it.
There's more of them. Well, that's not good news. With that thing there, and if there's another Cylon on the ship, how do they not know where they are already? Just bring in the whole Cylon fleet and wipe them out.
Tell me what that is.
Honestly, I don't know.
How do you not know what it is? It's one of your devices.
Well, how do you know what a Cylon device looks like, Doctor? I forgot to mention, familiar with their technology because I'm having sex with a Cylon. Speaking of sex.
That's neither the time nor the place.
Such a good idea.
Well, the look on his face if anybody happens to look over. Like that.
Yes.
Are you all right? You look a little flushed.
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Now he thinks you're a weirdo.
I'm thinking someone else might need to be implicated as a Cylon agent.
He doesn't seem the type, and I don't remember seeing him at any of the Cylon parties.
Cylon parties, really?
He's an outsider. There is one problem though.
Morally.
Practically.
And morally.
Aboard the ship, no one even suspects the Cylons look like us now.
Now the Cylons look like us. They could be anywhere. Lee is alive.
Well, that's a good something, right? No matter how estranged your relationship is. There's a whole lot less people now, man. You need to try and resolve your issues. Get along with the people that are left.
The ship's doctor says at first glance, everything in Lee Oben's body appears human. Internal organs, lymphatic system.
Weird.
If the Cylons look like us,
How do you tell who's who?
then any one of us can be a Cylon.
Rumor has it you're a genius.
Evil genius, maybe?
You don't want to start panic or people to begin accusing their neighbors of being Cylons because they don't brush their teeth in the morning.
Like a modern day witch hunt.
Zach failed basic flight.
What?
Or at least he should have, because I passed him.
Oh.
And he had no feel for flying, but I passed him.
Crap.
Because he and I...
We're together.
And I couldn't fail him.
Why are you telling me this? Why now?
It wasn't your dad's fault completely.
I thought I should confess my sins.
Halt! No sudden move.
If he's really a Cylon, why hasn't the storm radiation made him sick by now?
I don't suppose it matters to you that I am not a Cylon.
Don't currently have a way to test for it, and the only one who can make the test is this guy who wants to frame me in the first place.
His samples were the only samples to register as synthetic.
And just like that, Dr. Baltar invents the amazing Cylon detector.
Oof.
We should really make a copy of your brain pattern at some point.
Some kind of psychopath, right? That psychopaths are the one that can lie like that and not feel any remorse or anything.
If he moves, kill him. In the meantime, I want every inch of this ship searched for any other equipment that just appeared in the last week.
Now that part, at least, is probably wise. So is this some kind of either radiation or electrical storm? Is that sewing ships out there? Oh, crap. That's a lot of Cylons. Not good.
The captain of the Astral Queen wants you to know that he's got nearly 500 convicted criminals.
Oh, great.
Lovely.
He wants to know what to do with them.
What to do with them?
He's considering just...
No, we're not going to start that.
Depends on what their crimes are, I mean.
And if there's any mysterious death, the Astral Queen may find herself on her own without the Galactica's protection.
Fortunate practicalities have to play a part.
Do you plan to declare martial law? Take over the government?
Of course not.
Where are you going?
Find the enemy. We're at war, and that's my mission.
You don't have enough people anymore.
The war is over.
It hasn't begun yet.
That's insane.
Kind of in a retreat at the moment.
We leave this solar system and we don't look back. If we are even going to survive as a species, then we need to get the hell out of here and we need to start having babies.
As far as I know, it's the only Battlestar ship left.
Why aren't they coming after us, sir?
Why should they? They can just sit out there and wait us out.
Need to run. Need to get the heck out of Dodge.
And what about the civilians? You mean leave them here?
They're probably only after us.
Now that's one hell of an assumption.
Yeah, it is. They are out to exterminate.
What the hell is outside the combat zone at this point?
They better start having babies.
Kind of random just to spout that off right now.
Is that an order?
An order?
We're running.
What choice do you have?
We lost.
That's way past the red line.
Can you plot that jump?
What's a red line?
Yes, can you plot that jump? I want all my pilots to return. Do you understand?
That would be the ideal.
Yes, sir, I do.
So can I ask what changed your mind?
You can ask.
Doesn't mean he'll tell you.
So what do we do about our prisoner?
I'm not a Cylon!
Maybe, but we just can't take that chance.
Well, not sure if that's better or worse than the death sentence. Probably try to hit any other supply depots that might be on the way too, if you can. At least now they have working weapons. There certainly are a lot of Cylons, though.
For frack's sake, stay out of Galactica's firing solution!
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by friendly fire.
Engage fighters only, leave base stars to us.
Base stars being the larger ships, I'm guessing. Not good. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get all your pilots coming back. Oh, he lost a wing. Oh, that was a close one. I don't know how many hits like that you can take.
Control panel.
They're targeting the landing base.
Oh.
Recall all fighters.
Oh, that's not good.
Retract the pods.
How are they gonna land?
Morning, Starbuck. What do you hear?
Nothing but the rain.
Grab your gun and bring the cat in.
Coming home.
Rain? They said that before. I'm still not sure what she meant.
I'm not gonna make it, Starbuck.
Shut up and hold still.
The heck's she doing?
You are beyond insane!
Yeah?
We're coming in a little hot, don't you think?
No, not really.
Your face says otherwise. Time to go.
Hang on!
Oh crap. Oh crap.
Stand by for jump.
Hopefully they land first. Rough landing.
Jump.
Now time to make repairs.
Just as you led us from Kobol and found the 12 worlds, so now we hope and pray that you will lead us to a new home.
They're from a planet called Kobol? I thought they were from Earth. Why does he not look happy?
We've jumped way beyond the red line into uncharted space.
The red line is the distinction between charted and uncharted space, I guess.
Where shall we go? What shall we do?
They survive.
There's a 13th colony of humankind, is there not?
Yes, the scrolls tell us a 13th tribe left Kobol in the early days.
So people on Earth were supposed to have come from Kobol?
The location was only known by the senior commanders of the fleet. For now, that the Cylons know nothing about.
Unless you lead them there.
So say we all.
Well, alrighty then. So is he blowing smoke up their butts, or does he actually know where he's talking about?
Permission to speak off the record, sir.
Granted.
You're a bastard.
You just don't know when to keep your mouth shut, do you?
Hmm?
I'm not interested in a clean slate with you. You're dangerous.
Yeah. Because he drinks.
Because you're weak. Because you're a drunk.
Attitude problems on both sides there.
Listen, you were right. I was wrong. Just leave it at that.
Now what?
There's no Earth. You made it all up.
You're right.
He was blowing smoke.
Then why?
Hope.
You have to have something to live for.
Who else knows?
Not a soul.
But does he know anything? If it's a legend, does he have an idea of even which way to go? Because you gotta go somewhere.
Some may not even know they're Cylons at all. They could be sleeper agents.
Great.
I am not on anybody's side.
But his own. I mean, he already knows what Cylons think of humans, so not really any point siding with them. If he wants to have any kind of life, he's got to stick with the humans. Man, you got to knock that stuff off. Cigar, huh? That's not an issue with the recirculating air or anything? Where did that note come from? Did the Cylons come to pick him up? Oh, crap. Look, it's a clone army.
Where did they go? I don't know. We can't let them go.
So he actually was a Cylon?
If we do, they'll return one day and see.
Wait a minute. I thought he was set up. A human set up as a Cylon. He actually was a Cylon?
Don't worry, we'll find them.
What? She's one too? Oh, crap. She must be one of them sleeper agents they were talking about. And that other guy that they left there, I thought he was supposed to be a human that was set up, and he was actually was a Cylon. Okay, so I guess this is was a pilot for the TV series. I thought the blurb said this was a mini series, so I thought it was a little different than the other one, but apparently not. They are related. So I will start watching the TV series and continue from there. Thanks for watching with me. If you have any other shows you want to recommend, let me know. Remember to hit like and subscribe.